Alright, there we go. And I know it's not a very good angle, but yeah. I did record a 6-minute video before this one. So, however much time is on this one will be added with that one. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm only coming back here to kill this archer because, well, I don't want him bugging me. Ooh, he gave me some loot. Crescent Moongrass isn't the best healing item in the game, but for right now, it'll do. Oh yeah, you also need to be careful about parrying. So now there is an item right down there. Right over there, if you can see that. It's a little glow right there. Right down there. Parrying does use stamina as well if you can't see it up there at the top left. The green going down. So pardon me if you can't see much, so yeah. Drop down to here. Over to here. Get him to activate that, and the other one will kind of just walk right into it. Oh no, he didn't walk into it. Then his attacks are done. Okay, he actually dropped me something this time. Ooh, turpentine, or turpentine, whatever, however it's pronounced. That will be a good item later on to have, because it allows me to put fire on my sword, which I am using the falchion. So yeah. And I honestly cannot wait to use that turpentine to my advantage against the very first boss you can come up against in the game. If you fail against the tutorial boss, there's another one you can fight. You know what, I'm sucking on it. I'm just gonna use one of those. You do have to be pretty careful. Ooh, you gave me a broken sword. Ow. Ooh, lemongrass. I'm keeping an eye out on anything that might come up here. I don't have anything else. Ooh, those are almost out. Alright. Sorry, I had to remove some items from my hotbar, which is down at the bottom. See the shield for L1, sword for R1, and then there's a top one and a bottom one which has the square icon on it. Square icon is your healing items, basically. Now, ooh, another turpentine. Those barrels explode. If you see a barrel with a red circle on it, run if there's an enemy close to it that has fire. Cling ring, that'll be good for. I am playing on the PS3 because it's the only thing I have besides my phone. But yeah, you can see up here I've got more health now than I did before. That would be because of the cling ring and its ability. Hang on, I'll just. Oop, there. Now my character ain't freaking out. Yeah, cling ring. Lose less HP when in soul form, which is what you're in at the beginning of the game, because at the beginning of the game, for the tutorial boss fight, he will be a big fat gray demon with a big axe. If you can kill him before, if you can kill him, then yeah, you can go loot a bunch of items to upgrade your stuff, which I was not able to because it freaked out on me. My character glitched out and didn't let me roll. So my falchion, it is not upgraded my armor. Can't upgrade your armor at all, which kind of sucks. I wish I could, because I would. But, but yeah, no, you can't really do too much. This is, I guess you could think of it as World 1, Stage 1 of World 1. Bolatarian Palace is what it's actually called. And alright, now we'll come get this item down here. It's right down here, right over to here. Now, if y'all saw that fog wall, don't worry, we'll be going through that in a second here. There is another area I could go to go fight an enemy, but I'll do that later in the game. First, I need to get an item called Soul Remains, and I think the only way to get those is through the, I think it's like the 3rd or 4th world? Oh, he's got an item. Oh, I'm not going to risk jumping down there. I'm not going to risk that. I'll just come over here and then go down and get that item he has on him. But yeah, no. Yeah, okay. Oh, awesome. More healing items. Sweet. Now, if you're thinking, why don't he just use the sword he got? I mean, Bastard Sword, don't have enough to use it yet. You need 18 strength to wield it with one hand. I can't even two-hand thing. So, I'll keep using this. The Mail Breaker, less damage. Light Crossbow, not too good. Dagger, not too good. The Broken Sword is trash. The only reason to get that is for an item later on in the game. When you beat the second... No, you have to beat the... Well, granted, you're going to have to complete the whole area, but... It's the second world, basically. Stonefang Tunnel is what it's called. And, yeah. Now, if you guys were wondering... Here's the area for the crossbow. You drop down to that platform right there. And then here's the fog door. This is where you go to meet Ostrava of Boletaria and get an item called the Thief's Ring. The Thief Ring allows you to basically get seen less by enemies. They have a shorter distance they can actually see you at. Also, it's never a bad idea to just start looting everything. You can. The Thief's Ring, if you grab it from this body and put it on, become harder for enemies to detect. And then we can also do this. Whether he survives or not, doesn't really matter. But you can just knock him down. You can just backstab him, knock him down there, and let him to fight the Draglings. And in return, you get souls and have to do absolutely nothing. Or you can be a nice person. Grab the soul item first. Then jump down. One hand your sword, obviously, for better movement. And you can actually help him fight all the Draglings down here. And for him surviving, you get that fight, you get the brass telescope. And the chance to backstab him again. See, if you keep backstabbing him and damaging him, he will die eventually to the enemies. That's kind of what I want him to do right now. Hang on, what is my brightness at? Okay, it was... Cancel. No, I don't want to cancel. I want to go down to a K. There we go. Okay. Now, there is one enemy he can die to when he's fighting by himself. And there you are. He's one of the big knights. He's a blue-eyed knight with a big sword. With a two-handed sword. If Ostrava fights this on his own, whether or not you go down and kill all the enemies before he reaches it, it will kill him. It will kill him. If you do not assist him. See?